everybody, and welcome to my channel, Heyoka Messages. This is going to be a love and general reading for, I'm guided to say, our single Aquariuses. This is a love and general reading for Aquariuses. We're going to be taking a look at what's happening in your lives, your love life, who's coming in, looking at your money, and all of that wonderful and fun stuff. Whatever comes out is what I'll relay to you. This is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and a Venus. Just a reminder that cross watchers are most welcome on our channel. As a result, please feel free to swap around the energies, as I may be picking up on the energy of the cross watcher. Please don't force this to resonate. It may not be the time for you. And as a result, please feel free to check on some of our older videos. And I say older in quotes because time is fluid, right? You may have just been guided to the channel to watch this message or to take a gander or whatever else it is we have to offer. I do hope there's a little something for everybody here. Excuse my waffling as I shuffle. I'm just waiting for them to tell me it's fine for me to stop shuffling. Aquarius. What do we have for our lovely Aquariuses? What's coming to my mind is Mercury retrograde, Mercury retrograde, Mercury retrograde. And guys, my moon is in Aquarius. If this, I'm trying to find a PC way to see this, but if this boop, 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 retrograde is you up as much as it is me, I love you, I'm thinking of you, and I'm there with you. You're not alone. I'm hearing you're not going crazy. Lord knows I thought I was going crazy. Like the weirdest, craziest shit has been happening to me. Excuse my French, but I couldn't help it. Like, wow. I'm hearing car trouble. So some of you may have car trouble in the next couple of weeks. I'm hearing loan queries or loan issues. So you may have some people regarding your loan. I'm sorry. I was about... Oh God. I can't deal. Clearly, my guides are on point today. What I was about to say was, some of you may experience issues with your loans where where lending organizations are saying you did not pay, etc. And what stopped me in my tracks is the one card that literally flipped over. You saw me put it down. Look, lo and behold, what does it say? Finances in Korea. So this Mercury retrograde may be just ripping through your finances, just causing you havoc in your finances. Either people are saying you didn't pay them, or your money is vanishing, or you just bombarded, if you're like me, you just bombarded with this plethora of puny friggin' expenses that just seem to be designed to just drain your savings. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm emotional, but that's what you get in a Mercury retrograde. I can't. I like, this is as calm as I can even be. So, moving on. Let's focus. Aquarius. Aquarius. I just had a story come out, but I'm told to just let the cards bring the story out and not just tell you as it is straight up. So let's see what the cards have to say. Aqua, talk to me. 2, okay? Okay, 4. 1. Sorry for the long shuffling, guys. 2. 3. 4. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For some of you, before I even turn these cards over, I'm being told that some of you are your key concern. Yes, you're watching a singles reading, but you're more hung up on the general portion of where I said love and general reading. But for the majority of you, I'm feeling like you've set priorities of how you're gonna deal with all the shit that's going on in your life, right? And you've decided money is first because money pays the bills, money makes the world go around. When your finances are right, it reduces the stress 100-fold. So that's why that finances and career card flipped out. You've been focused on your money, you've been focused on your career. And by career, I don't just mean the 9-to-5 job you've got going on. By career, I'm meaning any and all revenue generating streams that you're dabbling in. You are dabbling in. That is what I'm hearing by finances and career. And right now you feel like no matter what it is that you're trying to start, it doesn't seem to take root. It doesn't seem to grow or take hold as it should. And what I'm hearing for you is keep at it, keep going. Remember what it is you want to achieve. And for most of you, I'm hearing what it is that you want to achieve is to have a passive income. Good for you, Aquas. Bloody well, good for you. Anyway, Aquarius. Let's see. We have you deserve love, romantic feelings, new love. Bottom of the deck, it's safe for you to love, getting to know each other. So you may have noticed I hesitated as I was about to pull these last 2 cards because I'm hearing that these are at least two separate narratives that I need to communicate or channel for you guys. So let's see what we've got for you, my lovelies. Yeah, for some of you, I'm hearing quite a few stories, so I'm just going to try channel as many as I can. You feel free to repeat, slow this down, to at least try to catch or get your portion of this reading. For some of you, I'm getting the sense that you've been focused on money I'm still stuck on that finances and career card that flipped out. That was your motto, that was your map, that was your roadmap, that is what you were working towards, right? And along the way, you realized that you're lonely, or you're starting to feel like there's more to life than just materialistic possessions. And you're even starting to query whether or not you deserve that love, whether or not you deserve, that comfort. I just yawned in case you didn't catch that, because some of you are just feeling like you're so exhausted, like you're freaking tired. You're just ready to just curl up in a ball in your bed and wake up after 2 weeks, and you're hoping no one will notice, and deep down you know no one will notice, right? Until their world comes crashing down on them. Yeah, for some of you, I'm feeling like you may have noticed something or someone that's kind of pretty much stirred your feelings up with this romantic feelings card. And it's somebody new. It's not an ex or anything like that. And it's thrown you for a loop because you don't even understand how it is that you're attracted to this person. For some of you, I'm feeling like this is somebody that may have hit on you in the past and you just dismissed them. But it's taking you back to realize that you're starting to find yourself thinking about this individual and you don't know why. because they're not somebody you would have ordinarily given the time of day to. Even in the past, this person came to you and you were like, whatever, what the hell do you want? But right now you find yourself thinking about them. You find yourself just curious about what it is they're up to, what it is they're thinking about, and whether or not you should reach out to them and maybe even start the channels of communication. Yeah, for some of you, I'm feeling like because of what you've been through, with this, it's safe for you to love and you deserve love. You're in that scenario where it's twofold. You yourself are battling your own inner demons where you're feeling like you don't deserve love. It's not safe for you to love. And you're not experiencing love because there's something inherently faulty with you. And you're trying to get to the root of what the F is causing you to be so lost in this negativity. What's causing you to stay single? What's causing you, or what's causing this effect of you sabotaging any good thing that comes into your life that is romantic in nature? So you're in that session where you're really doing a deep dive into you, your psychology, your mannerisms, your emotions, your history, your childhood, and you're just trying to isolate why the hell are you still F alone? Like, what the hell is wrong with you? That is what you're trying to understand, and that is the exact question you're asking yourself. Yeah, for some of you, you haven't really fallen for somebody. Somebody has piqued your interest, and this is somebody you didn't give the time of day to a few weeks ago. But you find yourself thinking about this person, and you don't really understand why. But there's this hankering for them. You're missing them. You want to talk to them. You just want to find out their well-being. Are they okay? Are they alive? You feel like you want to ask them more questions and get to know them better, but you're too afraid because you've been a total utter asshole about this whole thing, or you've tried to just methodically keep a distance between you two because you knew your scientific ways need to take precedence over your emotions. Yeah. What else are we getting? For romantic feelings and this getting to know each other card. For some of you, I'm feeling like you're feeling trapped in that you've met somebody. You can't explain why it is you feel the way you feel about them, but you're drawn to them. You really, really flippin' like them. But what's thrown you for a loop is that you don't understand, one, why you're interested in this individual, why you're still interested in this individual, and why you still find yourself thinking about this individual and ultimately planning their life. When they are nothing like your exes, they're nothing like what you'd imagined you'd end up with. They're literally nothing close to what you thought would result in the happy home, happy family, 2.5 kids, a pet, and a freaking picket white fence. Yeah, and that's just mauling you inside. It's gnawing away at you, and you don't know what to do with it. I'm still getting a lot of messages, guys, but I'm going to stop them there because at this rate, I'll never get anything done. Yeah. What else do we have for our Aquarius? For some of you, I'm hearing you still actively running away from settling down. For some of you, you've met somebody that's got you all up in your feelings, that's got you feeling like it's time for you to settle down, it's time for you to love. And all you need to do is just take that leap of faith to reach out to them or to grab this opportunity with both hands, and you don't know how to do that. You're in that energy where, because you don't understand this or because you feel you're not ready for this, you're trying to run away and avoid this. I've got news for you. It's coming for you. God damn it. I just said it's coming for you. Like the Chariot popped out. If that is not the card for it's coming for you, it might as well be it's coming for you fucking fast. Excuse my language. It's coming for you. Yeah. So some of you Aquas, you're some of you I'm hearing you're worried or you're emotionally stunted because you've been through a couple of marriages and divorces. Because you felt, sorry, I just want to put these back the right way. Because you felt, sorry, this, I don't want to take this. You felt immature because you felt like you were immature when you made these decisions. And what this new experience or this new person has done is, despite your I'm hearing predominantly 2 divorces or 2 significant relationships, despite this person has got you thinking about the future, which you're not used to. This person has you thinking about life and love, and you're not used to that, and as a result you're trying to run away. Well, I'm telling you now, fate is running right after you, and they're fucking catching up, bruh. One more. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm being given instructions to do things out of the ordinary. Okay. This is a side note for somebody. Okay. So what I'm getting for you guys, what came out was, in case you can't see it, I'm just going to put it in a way you can see it. What came out as clarifiers and your advice was the Chariot, the Fool, the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, the Moon, and a side note or a PS, the Emperor. So what I'm basically feeling for you, like I told you, whatever it is you're trying to run away from, it is running after you and it's coming for you and it's gonna fucking catch you. Excuse my language. What you've got literally no choice except to take that leap of faith and trust that it is your destiny. It is for you to accept your fate. It is for you to accept that you are in the right place. You're feeling what it is you're supposed to be feeling, and you're supposed to give love another chance. And for some of you, I'm hearing a 3rd marriage is not an embarrassment or something to make you to make you feel like you are less than. 3rd time's the charm. But I'm hearing 3rd time in like fucking, excuse my language, 3rd time in like inverted commas, like we're saying 3rd time because it's not time for you to stop at least trying to reach for that and trying to find love. I'm being drawn to how the Fool in this depiction is not necessarily jumping off a cliff or anything, but they're looking like a wanderer, they're looking like an explorer, and they're looking to see what their next mission is, what their next journey will be. And this is the energy you need to be in for the next couple of months, or at least for 2020. Yeah. I'm being told you need to walk away from your fears. You need to walk away from all things that made you feel like you were a failure because you're on your 2nd or 3rd marriage. All the things that made you feel like a failure because you've got a couple of kids by different fathers or mothers. Do you know what I mean? You need to walk away from that shit because you were young. You were young emotionally and spiritually, but you're on your path to ascension and growing. And you need to accept that those lessons were valuable, and that's what you need to take with you in the future. I'm being drawn to how there's 8 cups here, but there's only 2 with actual hearts that are showing up there. Meaning it's time for you to walk away, which is the traditional sense of the 8 of Cups, to find your 2 of Cups moment. To realize that you deserve love. For you to realize that You have feelings, you've got needs, and you need to realize that for you to find a new love and understand that it's safe for you to love. That's what I'm seeing with this. This Eight of Cups is walking away from the loneliness, walking away from the hate, the regrets, walking away from feeling like a failure, walking away from feeling like you've betrayed the stencil that is the epitome of the male love cycle, the female life cycle. I'm hearing, why are you not married by now? At your age, surely you should be married. At your age, that's for the first group of you. For some of you, I'm hearing, aren't you ashamed that you're on your first, second, third husband? Why are you trying to be Elizabeth Taylor? Oh my word, I hope no one's really saying that to you. And if they are, oh, you need to start thinking about getting better people in your life. Yeah. With this Five of Cups, I'm being drawn to this eye and these water droplets here. With this Five of Cups, I'm being drawn to, usually Five of Cups is, there's 3 cups ahead of this person, in front of this person, with a liquid spilt and 2 of Cups behind them. Hint, hint, 2 of Cups. But I'm seeing this Five of Cups as this eye and crying. I'm feeling it as, don't be shy to really take a look at your life. And by life, I mean your love life. Take a look at what you've been through, what you've gone through, the lessons you've learned, and apply them to what it is you want. Nothing is guaranteed. The next person you fall in love with and propose to, they may be wife or husband number 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 50. But this is the journey you are on, and you need to accept it and fucking start living it. For some of you, I'm being told to focus on these tears where you've been in denial around your emotional state. You've become the master of compartmentalizing, and this is a wake-up call for you to stop. This is a wake-up call for you to stop. And coupled with the moon, even if you look at this moon, right? And even the rays of the moon, they look like the very same tears that are falling here. You need to go back into that ugly. You need to go swim and fucking relax and bathe in that ugly and that dirt and that muck that is your past. You need to go think about your exes, what happened, what shoulda, coulda, woulda, but didn't. What did happen and how it should have gone differently. And use that to grow into a better human being, and most importantly, to help sculpt you into the next perfect partner. Whew! Goddamn. I'm hearing Cancerian. You may be dealing with a Cancerian. You may be dealing with, an Aries. You may also be dealing with a Sagittarius with the cards that are on right now. Yeah. With the Fool, this is also my Aqua card, because Aquarians are free, right? When they're vibing just right, Aquarians are the innovators. So I'm also seeing that. Anything else before I start covering the side note, which is the Emperor? No? Thank you. With the Emperor that came out as the side note, I'm being told that you are given a rare opportunity, that you were led to this message, you were led to some of my videos, and you were led into a position, and it's not just this, you may have been seeing crazy synchronicities, but not the standard ones that everybody talks about on YouTube. They may be inverted or otherwise, but you're seeing clear and distinct signs in your life that you've been trying to ignore, right? With this Emperor here, I am being drawn to this star that's here. I'm being drawn to this wand/spear that the Emperor is holding. I'm being drawn to this, I'll call it an eagle/griffin that's there. And I'm being told that you fucking, excuse my French, you know what it is you need to be working towards with the star. You know what it is that you know and can identify with the fire that's burning in your belly, in your gut. You know, beyond a shadow of a doubt what it is you must do, but you're still looking for teeny tiny little excuses for why you should not do what the F it is you're being directed to do. You need to take that leap of faith. You need to make a gallant charge towards your dreams, towards healing, towards manifestation, towards wish fulfillment, towards the stars and the sky. You need to reach up with both hands and grab them. You need to soar like an eagle. Get up off your, I'm saying fat ass, you may not be fat, but because you don't want to do anything, it feels like your ass is heavy. Get off your fucking heavy ass and do you. Take that bold leap forward. Make your dreams and wishes come true. I'm seeing the star. And this is what I'm seeing most in this entire thing. The star. I am seeing the star. Aim for the stars. Go for the stars. Stop trying to hold your dreams, wishes, and ambitions at bay. Stop trying to hold your passion and control your passion. These are two things. The star and this eagle/griffin are two, it is an eagle. These are two things that should not be here. They should be in the sky. But because you're that person, you are stunting their growth. You are inhibiting them from reaching their full potential. And I'm hearing shame on you. Shame on you. Spread your wings and fly. What's the worst that could happen? You'll still end up in the same position you're in. And I'm hearing, if you're that scared, at least raise your star slowly. You don't have to up and quit your job immediately, but you could start putting things, start sending out feelers as to what it is you want to do, and slowly start building a client base, etc., to get to the life you want. That's what I'm getting from this Emperor. I don't know who this is for, but what I'm hearing for you is just stop your whining, get up off your ass, and do what it is you know you need to be doing. Stop being controlled by your fear of success is literally what I am seeing with this Emperor card. You are stunting your growth. Stars are not meant to be by your feet. You are the star. Your future is the star. You should be not only radiating like this just for your own benefit. Your star should be high up and it should be shining. Your light should be shining so bright for everybody to see. Not trapped under your feet. Not you trying to control it. An eagle should not be at your feet. It should not be close to your lap. Eagles belong in the sky. Eagles need to soar. Eagles need to fly. Eagles need to experience that freedom. You are stifling your own growth. But change is coming for you. For every single one of you Aquas that are resonating with this, change is coming for you. And you may not believe that this is resonating for you, but I'm hearing that deep down, you know that you're not being all that you can be. You know you've got an inherent fear of success. And you hide that very, very well with, I can't do this because, I can't because. Newsflash. Just because you're an air sign doesn't mean you need to take the big bang approach. Start small, start steady, help that logical mind of yours to reconcile the steps you're taking. Yes, it may take you longer to do it this way, but at least you're fucking making the attempt. Excuse my language, I don't know why I'm swearing. At least you're making the attempt. You're taking the steps, the baby steps towards what it is you were put on this, I'm hearing hunk of rock, which you were put on this hunk of rock to achieve. And it's time for you to do it. No more excuses, no more fear of failure, no more fear of being ostracized. It's all in your mind. And even if people do make fun of you, screw them. What the hell do they know? And even these people whose opinion you're worried about, what have they ever done for you that made you realize or that made you think that they deserved a second of your attention or your consideration? Aquas, I'm going to stop it right there because I could go on all day. And I'm not here to preach or here to convert you or praise you, but if anything, find a way to lasso and put a noose around that fear of success. That is the ultimate dream killer. And I do not wish that for you. I love you, Aquas. Bye.